So the presidential elections of Football Club Barcelona have now an official date, the 24th of January 2021, and the electoral campaign has surely started. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today we are going to be talking about the presidential elections of Football Club Barcelona that are upcoming the next January and the fierce campaign that is ahead of us. So we will soon know who are all the pre-candidates who will be running for the presidential seat of Football Club Barcelona. I will be making a video very soon about the pre-candidates, explaining every single one of them and their project briefly, and of course I will be keeping you updated as we go until the day of the election. So guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, then make sure you do it right now. So the electoral campaign has officially started. For some, already started a few years ago, but the official pre-campaign is already on right now, and we must be aware of some things. Some things such as big newspapers, big media outlets such as Mundo Deportivo and Sport, especially those two, are gonna be creating fake rumors and a lot of smoke that's gonna try to cover some candidates and is gonna try to favor some others. By rumors, I mean, for example, the Neymar rumor. I mean, the Neymar soap opera is a never-ending soap opera. Is that what it appears? I mean, look at this cover that we have from Sport right here. I mean, literally it says, Neymar enters in campaign. I mean, from what I know is that Neymar hasn't said anything yet, and I don't think Neymar is going to enter any campaign. I mean, I don't think any pre-candidate is going to try to bring Neymar back. We know that the economical situation of the club is literally in shambles, and getting Neymar back is going to cost us millions and millions in not only the transfer, but his salary as well. So coming back to the article, the actual article that's talking about Neymar, because we have the cover, of course, but there is an article. So this article is saying that some pre-candidates who have a lot of chances of winning have already been in contact with Neymar to know about his future intentions. But wait a second. I mean, which pre-candidates that have a lot of chances of winning? The only pre-candidates that I know that have a lot of chances and that I honestly think it's gonna be between these two is Joan Laporta and Victor Font, and I'm sure you guys are with me. None of these two are gonna try to bring Neymar back because literally it makes no sense. So from what I assume is that big media outlets, Catalan media outlets, are trying to promote other candidates that continue the legacy of Sandro Rosell and Josep Maria Bartomeu. Because from what I've seen in the latest years, for some reason, there are big campaigns towards Bartomeu, Sandro Rosell. It seems that there is a link between those big media outlets and Sandro Rosell and his legacy. And honestly, it's been going on for years. So I think that those big media outlets are gonna be trying to favor the legacy candidates, which are Toni Freixa, Vilajoana, Emili Rousseau, even Juan Rosell, who is the latest addition, the latest to actually announce that he's going to be a pre-candidate. Instead, other pre-candidates that have gained a lot of ground or that are already famous because of their legacy, of what they have done, their own legacy, such as Victor Font and Joan Laporta, are going to have to deal with boycotts from time to time by those big media outlets. And I'm truly certain that my hypothesis is real. I mean, we have even seen it. We have seen Rosell declaring that he's not going to be running for the presidency, but he's going to try to influence it as much as possible. And of course, who's going to influence? His enemy, Joan Laporta, or the big favorite, which is Victor Font, or the legacy candidates. Obviously, the legacy candidates. And we don't want any legacy candidates in Can Barça again. So what I assume is that Rosell and company, by company I mean those big media outlets and the establishment, are gonna be creating big clouds of smoke, such as the Neymar back, Neymar transfer, Neymar is coming back, and try to link Neymar back to those pre-candidates who have very little chance of winning to try to hurt Víctor Font and Joan Laporta. And I'm really certain that this is going on right now. So having said this, I think, honestly, let's finish this Neymar soap opera. I mean, just remember the way he left. He left us hanging. And we're still in judicial processes with him. I mean, it makes no sense. We're asking him for money, he's asking us for money. How do you think he's gonna come back? I mean, he is not coming back, period. Instead, we should try to focus on rebuilding this club, rebuilding the values. We lost all the values, nearly all. I mean, what happened to La Masia? Let's rebuild La Masia. Let's get the youth team players to arrive to the first team and actually have chances. Not a couple games, not 30 minutes, not 5 minutes. Chances, real chances, a full year. Lately, Football Club Barcelona has become a team that's only buying big players. I mean, we have to buy big players now and then, but it's not our only duty. We cannot just focus on buying big players. I mean, look at what's happening right now. Look at players such as Griezmann. You know, we paid a ton of money and they're not working because we signed Griezmann. I mean, not we. Bartomeu signed Griezmann for marketing. I mean, he just clearly didn't fit. So we need to rebuild our values. And La Masia is one of the core values of Football Club Barcelona. And I think the candidates have to focus on this, you know, rebuilding the club, not big names. I know big names can help, but also let's be realistic, not scam the club members. You know, I think we need some respect. We're more than a club, right? Then I don't want any scams. So I know I'm a bit controversial, but that's my opinion. And now I'm looking forward to what you have to say. Do you think that those are campaigns that are gonna try to hurt Víctor Font, Joan Laporta, or do you really believe that Neymar can come back? Do you think it's all fake? So let me know in the comments below, and of course, smash that like button and hit the subscribe and the notifications bell so you are notified as soon as I release the next video. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.